what it is, what it do, and how the hell are all of you? With yours truly, Petrov Fucker, in this motherfucker back for another mother lover. I just switched it up on y'all that time, you know what I'm saying? Can't always be cussing, even though that's not true either. I did my 18 years silent with no cuss words, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we gonna keep this shit 100. You already know the deal. We keep it short, sweet, and simple. And we occasionally crack out them long ones. I am working on some longer episodes that might have some hot button issues in them. Oh, who we kidding? They gonna have hot button issues. Let's keep it 100. Ain't no reason to keep it any other way. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, we gonna lead into this one. Man. This podcast gonna be about the Iran, World War III, the bombing, all that shit. Because between Twitter and Facebook, I see a lot of people that know next to nothing about politics or anything to do with the realm of government putting their 2 cents in. Now, we'll start with the draft, because there's so many people that think there's gonna be a draft. There's not, and hasn't been since 1973. Now, in order for a draft to happen, Congress and Trump would both have to pass legislation for a draft to occur. And seeing as how Congress and Trump don't get along at all, and Congress throws wrenches in every which way they can for Trump. They throw wrenches every which way they can. Like, I don't know, withholding the articles of impeachment from Senate because you're scared that it's gonna come back to bite you in your ass like it already has. Yeah, exactly. Now I know there's a lot of leftists that are, my ignorance is showing, and fuck out of here. You don't like the idea as a leftist that the whole congressional impeachment hearing was a farce. That's what you don't like. And you don't like the fact that normal people, conservatives, moderates, independents, have realized that the impeachment hearings are a farce. They're a joke. There was no crimes committed. None. Oh, and read the Constitution. I don't think the people that say that have ever read the Constitution. Period. But we're going to move on from impeachment. I had to throw that shit out there because the draft makes a lot of sense. People are talking about they don't want to go to the draft. They don't want to deal with the draft. I'm afraid to do the draft because that's what it comes down to. I remember having to sign a fucking form for the draft, or if I didn't, it was a felony. But seeing as how they can't draft you because it's not, they'd have to pass new legislation, that even being brought up was fucking out of this world. It just proves, again, people that are preaching that shit really have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. The memes were awesome. I will say that. The memes were fucking hilarious. Just hilarious. The best thing that came out of the draft shit was the memes. We're gonna say that openly. Now, I've seen a lot more defense for Soleimani being killed on Twitter than I did on Facebook. But that's probably because Twitter is a fucking leftist playland and Facebook is people you fuck with on a daily basis. Generally. But, I mean, I'm going to call them Twitter defenders, Twitter sympathizers, because that's really what they are. Their hatred for Trump blinds the fact that a terrorist who only wanted to kill Americans and only wanted to kill our military is dead. But your hatred for Trump will blind that. Trump's the bad guy because he didn't ask for congressional approval. Do you think Nancy Pelosi or Chuck Schumer would have given him the fucking approval? Oh, no, they wouldn't have. Obama and Hillary Clinton didn't have the balls to take out Soleimani back when they were in office. I'm sorry that you guys don't like the fact that Trump did have the nuts to do it, but he did. Oh, and trust me, the world is a far better place that dude's gone. Far better. Far better. The fact that Trump has wiped out most of the ISIS caliphate, the group that Obama let grow, over and over. Because I haven't seen no ISIS beheadings of Americans at all during Trump's presidency. But I remember seeing at least 5 or 6 during Obama's. Yeah. Obama gave him $150 billion to not chant death to America. And they spent that money on ballistic missiles and nukes. Yeah, not that those bombs can go anywhere, because Iran's a lot like North Korea. Failing equipment. Exactly. That's how I feel. Like, I'm sorry, this is my honest opinion. This is my opinion. If you don't like that shit, you can get up off Hotbox Talk and go fucking listen to some other lefty that's going to blow smoke up your ass and ego stroke you. Because I know the people that listen to this channel and like this channel know exactly that this shit is real and it's the real deal. I don't know what else to tell you. The statistics, the fucking facts, the laws, they're there. Now, whether you don't want to look at them, that's on you. But Iran shot down a fucking drone. They captured tankers. They seized tankers in the Strait of Hamas. Then they attacked the embassy. How many times are they supposed to fuck with our stuff before we do something back? And not only that, Soleimani had the balls and the audacity to tell Trump, you can't do shit to me. Well, that motherfucker's boots got smoked. And now he's, I guess, waiting for his 72 virgins. All I got for Soleimani is he's a piece of shit that hid behind his army. Yeah. Sorry, he's a piece of shit, just like most terrorists. All pieces of shit. Yeah. Not supposed to negotiate with terrorists, so I think Trump did the right thing in blowing his ass sky high. Now, your Democratic candidates, like Warren and Biden and Sanders, they all had a little fluff piece in the top of their tweets about how they're happy he's gone. But, like Biden said, Trump threw a stick of dynamite into a tinderbox. Did he? Maybe Iran has been throwing dynamite into a lit tinderbox for the last, 6-7 months. But no, you didn't have nothing to say about that. And Biden shouldn't have much to say because he was a part of that $150 billion that was transferred to fucking Iran under Obama. So maybe he should shut the fuck up. Sanders and Warren both tried to sugarcoat it and make it sound like, oh, it's good that he's dead, but maybe Trump shouldn't have did this. That, you know what? Fuck all of them because they're all stupid. I don't think any one of them as a president would have had the balls to pull any kind of trigger to kill any terrorist. I'm sure that they would all give up taxpayer money so they don't chant death to America. Kind of like the government in Iran was lighting our American flags on fire and chanting death to America inside of their parliament or inside of their courtroom or whatever the fuck it's called. So that right there, I don't give a fuck. I don't. I'm sorry, but if that's what they're going to do and it's death to America, well, I mean, if they really want war with fucking America, I guess. I mean, you guys keep talking about their allies, Russia and China. You think Russia and China really give a shit about Iran? They want what Iran has. Their oil. That's what they want. Yeah, so if Iran somehow got fucked up and overthrown and defeated, all that by the United States, I guarantee you Putin or whoever the fuck runs China, I can't remember the guy's name, but whoever runs China, I guarantee you one of them would swoop in and take up the property. I almost guarantee it. Because they don't care about Iran. What did Bush call them? The axis of evil? Yeah, they are. But then again, all the countries they have involved in that group, like Venezuela, the Philippines, all that, they don't want war with the United States. So Iran can want war. But I would really wish and hope to see so many Americans not defending terrorists. They might not see it as defending terrorists, but I sure the fuck do. I just hope they don't do that. Because that's fucked up. And maybe if it's that big of a concern to them, they should move to Iran and see how it works out for them. But that's really all I got on this Iran one. Pretty short, sweet, and simple. I mean, the last thing I could add if they're talking about really World War III. World War III, I mean, if you read the Bible, I'm not saying you gotta read the Bible, but if you read the Bible, the United States was involved in the last war. But I had a homie of mine that did possibly say that. Maybe the United States is New Babylon. Maybe, crazy baby. Who knows? But I do know one thing. Jewish people are God's chosen people. So the fact that Jewish people are under fire so often nowadays. Oh, yeah, I will say that under fire. Whether they're being attacked in New York or whether they're being slandered on fucking Twitter. Yeah, you guys act like that Twitter shit ain't gonna get out. Yeah, you're like I just don't name drop. You're like I don't do that shit. But my eyes, that's God's chosen people. There's no way God's gonna allow anyone to overrun that shit. Now, that's just my belief as a Christian and as a believer. I do believe if the United States is the only place that backs Israel, in which we are, there's no way that we're going to be taken. I don't believe that. I don't care what anyone thinks else besides that. I do not believe any country in this world can take us in a fight at all. None of them. Like I said, that's all I got for this one. If you like this one, share it, check it out, tune in, the deal. Like it, download it, whatever. Definitely going to be cracking out more short, sweet, and simple ones. Got some longer ones coming up, like one of the long ones I'm working on is the hate for white people, because that shit's just baffling to me. The it's okay to be white that was trending. Oh, yeah, it's kind of funny. But that's one of the bigger ones I'm working on. But until then, y'all keep it real, have fun, live life. Deuces.